Yeah, baby, yeah, baby, yeah, baby, yeah, baby. This is the Negro Exciting News Fun Show, and I'm your host, DJ S.
Two corpses in the river, which bastard put them there? The police were notified, but they didn't seem to care. Police supply legal guns used down here.
Okay. Okay, so what we're going to talk about is the gay, homosexual, lesbian agenda. Yeah. Well, where's this shit come from? All of a sudden, there's homosexuals everywhere. I mean, there used to be a stigma about being gay. Yeah. I mean, like in the 80s, 90s, it was like, oh, you know, there was a joke. Four pufters in a transit van, what they call the AIDS team. Now, all of that's been pushed out the way, and it's like, oh, just be homosexual at all costs, yeah? So like I was in a club, yeah? There's some kind of dude, a big guy, yeah, muscular. I look at him thinking, or maybe plays rugby or something, wearing a suit, but he's like he's looking for trouble a bit, grabbing other guys. He always seems to be in some issue with somebody, yeah. So then I was like in a kind of a little small, I don't know what to call it, a podium, like a small kind of cage thing, yeah. And then people go in there, dance. A girl can dance or do some little award ceremony there. You know, about 8 people can fit in there. So then I had some girls in there, yeah. So the girls was in there dancing, and then the same dude came along. I'm like, you can't come in. And the girl said, oh yeah, let him in. So I said, okay, must be her boyfriend. Let him go in. Next thing I know, yeah, I feel something at the back of me, and the dude's got his hands in the air, and he's grinding up on my ass. I'm like, huh? Get the fuck out of here, you arsehole. And I kicked him out, yeah? And also yesterday, I was in the club. I see one girl, yeah, a black girl. She was with her white friend, and like, she done like she wanted to grab her vagina, yeah? And then the white girl like, knocked the hand away. So she could grab the vagina, so she grabbed one of her ass cheeks instead, yeah? I mean, like, that's all you can see everywhere you go now, yeah? Everybody, you know, doing this kind of behavior. I mean, what is this, man? You know, what is this? We are victims of the sin of Satan. That's what it is, the sin of Satan, yeah? Somebody's playing the fuck out of us. And while we're following this bullshit, they're not following it themselves. And while we're all going down, yeah, in morality and whatever, they stay up. And the rest of us are going down. Yeah? And it's like whatever becomes fashionable, everyone copies it. Like it's fashion now to be homosexual. I mean, like in the same club, yeah, I saw like there was 3 guys and they sandwiched one guy, yeah? Like they're all friends dancing. So one's behind, acting like he's fucking his friend up the arsehole, and then the other one's at the front, like he's fucking him. And they just, I mean, what is this? Whether it's gay or straight or heterosexual, it's still indecent. You know, before people used to do this in their bedroom, in their house. Now they think they can do it anywhere. Yeah? It's not right. Yeah. So like if everyone's homosexual and gay, where are the children going to come from in the future? I mean, who's decided there's too many people in the world? Yeah, because that's what it's all about. If everyone's gay, there'll be no children. There'll be no children, and if there's no children, there's no future, and there's no jobs anymore. So maybe that's what they're thinking. Yeah, there's no jobs for these people in the future. You know, there's no jobs. It's automation. Machines do everything. We don't need humans anymore. So let's just turn them all gay, and they won't have any children. Yeah. And those that do, let's say those that do, 60-70% of them will be born with Down syndrome or autism because we've injected them or given the mother a vaccination during pregnancy. Yeah. So, you know, it used to be like a pregnant woman, would never have a vaccination because it could affect her unborn child. All of a sudden now that's been pushed out the way. And now it's like a woman's pregnant. Yeah, get this one, get this injection, get that injection. That's where all the fucking autism is coming from. Yeah, that's where all the Down syndrome, the autistic children are coming from, and they've been born with what's this, Ashburton syndrome. I mean, that's the lesser of the issues that you can get from getting vaccinations. Yeah, and a midwife. Previously the job of a midwife was to give birth to a child, but what they done now, about two years ago in the UK, they kind of redone her midwife's duties. Now a midwife carries out abortions. Yeah, before a midwife used to deliver a baby. Now the bitch kills them. The witch kills the baby. Yeah, something's going on here. And also in the UK now, in London, yeah, they're closing down all the maternity wards. Yeah, so they make it more and more difficult for a woman to have a child. Yeah, if a woman has a baby, where's she going to give birth? If they close down, the last time I was really listening, they closed about three hospitals. Yeah, where women give birth. I remember one was somewhere in North London. Yeah, they close it down, so it's more and more difficult for a woman to have baby. Yeah, and that's why they're bringing in all this gay stuff and homosexual and LGBT, because they don't want to see children anymore. There's an attack on humanity. So people really have to think about this, and they don't just follow this thing. Yeah, it's a big step to be a homosexual, a lesbian, and decide you're not going to have a family. Yeah, it's a big step. It's not a fashion. It's not a fun. It's not just a phase. It's not just a bit of fun. It's a very serious step you're making, because one day you're going to wake up in your late 30s or 40s and realize you've got no children, and then you're going to, how did I get into this situation? Saw this thing on this show. Katy Perry was singing this song, Girl Power, the Spice Girls. How did I get here? Yeah. And then you realize you've been hoodwinked. Yeah. But by that time it's too late. Or another trick they play on you. They say, oh, ladies, go and concentrate on your career. Yeah. Go to the clinic and put your eggs in the bank. Yeah. Put your eggs in the bank. Then after your career, you can get your eggs back and you can have a baby. And some of these stupid bitches fall for this. Who in their right mind is going to give some cunt in a bank to look after their eggs? Who would do that? But these stupid women, they fall for anything. Told to do by somebody in authority, they do it. Yeah? So she's going to leave her eggs in the bank, and when she retires, when she's 60, she thinks she's going to have a healthy baby. Idiot. As the kids say here, idiot. 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 Yeah. Idiot. Well, yeah, idiot will put the eggs in the fucking bank, and then when the bitch retires and goes to the bank, that's been demolished, to the egg bank that's been demolished fucking 20 years ago. And that is a luxury apartment block there with foreigners living in there. And she got no child. Yeah? So like I'm saying, this is the sin of motherfucking Satan. Yeah. So don't just follow everything that's a fashion. You got to think about what you're doing. Think of your future. Yeah. So if you've got any questions, put them below. Comments. Please subscribe, click the like buttons, and I'm out.